Hello, sweet people. Here are some spiritual truths to ascend to being your higher self. The first thing we have is, do not allow your routine to become a prison. Don't be trapped by your routine. Fall in love with uncertainty and break free. Do not be a slave for others' dreams, but be a leader of your own. So easy to be a cog in someone else's wheel, but it's not so good for us. So if you feel like you've become a slave to someone else's dreams, maybe it's time to get back in tune with your own. Okay, the next one. Do not make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions and feelings. Always leave room for growth. Always leave room for space, for change, and for choice. Remind yourself that you can get to choose again and again and again. We often forget that, you know, we feel trapped and we forget that actually I have a choice here. I can walk away. I don't have to stick around. Or I can choose something else. Or I can pivot and move this direction instead of this direction. So choose again. Always remember you can choose again. And freedom is your natural state, your birthright. Okay. If you hold a belief of need or needing something or someone, ask yourself, is this true? Do I really have to have that person? Or do I really need that person? Oftentimes, the things we tell ourselves we need are simply old beliefs and attachments. The only true need you have is source connection. Connection to your highest self, to God, to source, to whatever you want to call that highest all one energy. And the good thing about that is source encompasses everything. So when you're flowing with the source energy and you become the source energy, well, you already are, but you remember who you are, that you are source, then you encompass everything as well. So all your needs get taken care of. The universe will provide for you, but you have to recognize that you are your universe. 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 Okay? So when you realize that, when you go back to your center and you acknowledge that actually, I think I need these external things, but I'm actually reaching for my high source connection. When you recognize that, what you find is then the things that you were reaching outside of you naturally flow into your life. You don't have to beg for them. Okay, next thing. Embrace those in your life right here and now. Some people are like, really? Because like, I think there's lots more people that I'd like to be with, yada, yada, yada. But yes, the people that are in your life right now are there for a very special reason. So, knowing that the ones who do not show up in your current experience are not meant to be here right now. So if somebody or something isn't happening for you right now, it's divine timing. Never beg or force a person or a situation that does not flow naturally, organically into your experience. And that goes without saying. It's pretty straightforward. Don't ever force a door open in your life. Always walk through doors that do open. And I channeled this today from my angels, and they really showed me like hundreds of doors that we have. This is the energy symbols that they show me. And they said there's a lot of people trying to bang down doors, and that's not their door. And if they would just move forward, the next door will fly open for them. So that's what they really wanted to impress, that message for you all today. So do go through the doors that open, because you're meant to go through those. They are thresholds you're supposed to pass. Make peace with wanting and desire. Desire is the God creator in you, keeping infinite creation flowing. So if desire ceased, if we stopped wanting, then creation would cease to exist and everything would just collapse. But that's never going to happen, because everything exists and will always exist. There really is no death. Trust the cellular instincts of your physical body. And I think more and more people are coming around to this now, really trusting, you know, what their intuitive side tells them. If your body says rest, then rest. If your gut says no, it is a no. And if it says yes, it's a yes. You don't need other people's confirmation of that. It's your yes. So trust the source intelligence that directs the cells of your physicality. Follow your own body clock and appetite. Pretty straightforward. If something you want has not manifested, know that it simply means there is more to learn, more to live, and most vitally, more to love. Yes, there's more of you to love. There's more loving experiences. There's more lessons in love for you. Not having that exact experience yet has nothing to do with your worthiness. It just means there is more to expand to a higher vision calling you. Trust the rhythm of your life. Trust the divine timing of everything. You are not supposed to be doing and living what everyone else is. You're supposed to be yourself. Your own unique spark of divinity. Don't be afraid to be where you are right now. Oh, that's a big one. I've seen this in my past. I've seen this a lot of clients. There's so much resistance to where we are right now. And if you're pushing against that flow, baby, it's that wave is going to hit you hard. It's really, really good to just sink into whatever is going on right now. That's how I bounce back quick from things. People say to me, God, you can go to the depths of hell and you can bounce back really quick. But that's because that's a learned skill. I've learned to sink deep into my sensitive emotions and let them overwhelm me, let them communicate and touch me and teach me. And then I'm able to rise right back up and come back into full power. So don't be afraid to be where you are right now. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. And finally, trust the timing of everything. Trust the synchronicities. Allow them to guide and lead you instead of trying to control it all. Because you're not in control. And the sooner you make peace with that, the better and happier your life is going to be. Source is in control. Surrender and fall in love with uncertainty. Fall in love with insecurity. Fall in love with the messy, complicated, complex parts of yourself that you try to hide, that make you uncomfortable, that you're afraid are unlovable. When you fall in love with all those intricate parts of yourself, there's no resistance. You're letting the resistance wash clean out of your body, out of your aura, and you create space for true love to come in. And when you have that for yourself, when you have compassion for yourself, wherever you are right now, whatever you're going through right now, I'm being a mirror of compassion for you, and I'm asking you to reflect that to yourself. Then you'll actually see the outside world reflect that compassion and true love back to you as well. But it's got to be an inside job first. So that's my few little tips or hacks, as some people like to call them. I hope they help you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.